Hello everybody, I'm Porter Smith, and I'm here to report to you all about the importance of asking people around maybe your local area, how they feel about the government and our country. I'm doing this because I want to get a lot of different perspectives from a lot of different people about how they think we should live our lives and how they think America is. Some questions I'll be asking are, what do they think we can do to better our community, locally and nationally? What they believe being an American is, and what they can do for the younger generations to help them grow up and be better. In doing this, I hope to receive insight of different things that I wouldn't have known, and maybe find similarities between different groups of people that I would not have already imagined. What does it mean to be American?
What does it mean to be American is to be a citizen of the country and to have it in the records that you live in the country, but you don't have to be born there.
What can we do to help Arizona?
Oh, just help Arizona? You could keep your trash and you could not have lots of trash.
What does it mean to be an American?
To be an American means that you were born in America or you were a naturalized citizen in America.
What should an American citizen do in their lifetime?
Every American citizen should do 3 things. They should work retail or wait tables, visit another country, and I can't remember the third, but those first 2 are really good.
And last question, what advice would you give a younger generation to be an active citizen?
Know who's taking all your money and vote them out of office.
What should an American citizen do in their lifetime?
Visit the national parks.
What can we do to help our country?
Become vegan.
What can we do to help our state, Arizona?
Clean up the trash.
What advice would you give to the younger generation to be an active citizen?
Vote.
What should an American citizen do in their lifetime?
Help others.
What can you do to help out Arizona as a state?
Arizona. I get involved in my community.
What advice would you give to the younger generation to be an active citizen?
Research the issues and vote.
What advice would you give to our younger generations?
My advice for the younger generation, I'm 22, so I'm still pretty young, is work ethic. I feel like work ethic has gone a lot lapse in the younger generation, so just work on your work ethic.
In your opinion, what are things we can do to make our country better as its citizens?
1, respect the law enforcement officers, and 2, I believe building a more secure border.
What could we do to help better improve Arizona?
We should have snow. Can I say that?
Yeah. In your opinion, what does it mean to be an American?
My opinion, to be an American, you would have to be very patriotic to your country and just support your leaders. You know, they might not be the best, but they're still your leaders.
In your opinion, what does it mean to be an American?
To be American, I think, means to be able to express yourself, because it's supposed to be the land of the free. And so I think that America is supposed to be a place where you can have opportunity. A lot of people talk about the American dream, which I think some people have veered from, but ideally America is supposed to be opportunity filled and a place for you to grow and develop yourself and what you want, to follow like passion.
Beautifully said. All right. What types of things do you feel American citizens should do throughout their lifetime?
Throughout their lifetime, I would say love each other. Why are you saying vote? He's saying vote. You should vote. But I think everything comes from compassion. So I think that we need to take care of each other, and I think that it starts with you thinking about what you value, what you love, and then being able to showcase that. and take care of people who might not be able to take care of themselves. And I think that even if we vote, or something which we definitely should do, it has to be voting from what's best for people and what's best to be a safe environment of opportunity and freedom.
Perfect. On a local level, what things could be done to improve Arizona as a state?
Transparency and dialogue. So transparency meaning like us knowing what's going on, and dialogue meaning like we have to communicate with each other, because I think that sometimes, especially when it comes to politics, whether it's in a small community or even like the state of Arizona, if we don't have conversations with each other, then we're not going to know what the people need, what the people want, and to be able to come to a compromise, like you said before, for what's best for the people.
In your opinion, what does it mean to be an American?
I mean, it's the best country in the world, so it means the world, I guess.
What types of things do you feel an American citizen should do throughout their life?
I mean, in some way, like, do something great for the country, if that's not, like, fighting or, like, I mean, I don't really know.
In your opinion, what are some things we could be doing as a country to get better?
Helping our environment be safer and keeping pollution out the air.
Okay. What advice would you give the younger generation?
To stay in school.
There you go. What types of things do you feel an American citizen should do throughout their lifetime?
Contribute to the country.
In your opinion, what are some things we could be doing as a country to help get better?
I think we should be compromising, because there's not a lot of compromise right now. There's two sides and everyone just fights and fights, but no one's willing to compromise.
On a local level, what things could be done to help improve Arizona as a state?
I would say more funding towards education, because our education is one of the lowest in the country.
What advice would you give to younger generations who are about to be active citizens?
Get involved.
After going around and interviewing people around my community, I learned a lot of things. I learned that a lot of people say that we should vote. And I also learned that someone says that they wished it snowed in Arizona. And although we can't fix that, I think it's an important thing to realize maybe not all our wishes will come true. Something that I took away was that we can agree on a lot of different things. And while there's a lot of butting heads in society and between politics, we can always find common ground. And I think that's important to realize. Something I noticed between generation to generation is that many were similar, and from adults to children, some of the children had more silly answers, but a lot of the time the adults really could relate to the kids and the kids could really relate to the adults. And going forward, I think it's important to know that people can believe different things and people can want different things, but in the end, we're all in the same country and we're all in America and we all need to look out for each other.